My name is Akintoye. My friends call me Emoji. I'm an elocutionist, an iconoclast, and a motivational speaker. I've been in the school of hard knocks and I've gotten all my lessons. At least the majority of my lessons have been learned. I've realized in life that you cannot afford to be a critic. I love to be a critic. But one of the things I've noticed is that most of the times where you spend time criticizing, you are not making progress. How many of you have had this guy called Portable, Brain Jotter, Macaroni, Brother Shaggy? Most of them 2 years ago were totally uninteresting. We consider them not to be funny. I'm usually irritated by their act. But one thing I fail to realize that they continue practicing with tenaciousness, with dedication, with discipline. A week ago, I went on YouTube. I checked out these guys and I was flabbergasted, overgasted. They have improved tremendously. I was watching a series by Macaroni, gym instructor or something like that. I was touched. I believe Portable will not last for 1 year. It's going to fade away. But when I listened to Brotherhood and Sisterhood, I was shocked. And that is to tell you, everyone out there criticizing others, you are there, nothing is happening in your life, and you're watching people, and all you can do is to criticize. I beg you, start doing something. Then you will understand how to criticize. Until I became a performer and not just an observer, I never knew the right criteria to deploy in my criticism. There's nothing wrong with criticizing, but everything is wrong when you are not performing. Everything is wrong when you are not doing. Everything is wrong when you are laid back and all you do is to have a mental, psychological judgment of the people that are performing. So I charge you today, start performing. You have a book, you have not written any, and you are criticizing one who has done a book. Excuse me. You have a film, you said that film is not interesting. But the truth is, you have film ideas, you have storytelling capabilities. And guess what? You are not telling no film, you are not shooting no film, you are not talking to producers, you are not talking to directors. Your script is dying inside of you. You are going back to the grave with the tremendosity of the gift that God has endowed you with. The doer and the wishful thinkers are not supposed to be in the same class. I charge you, the gap between you and your dream life are the things you are simply not doing. They are the things you are talking about, but you are not implementing. Between you and the success you crave so intensely are the dreams you refuse to live, are the books you did not write, are the prayers you did not make, are the places you did not visit, are the calls you never made, are the medical tests you refuse to take. If I were you, I would become a performer, I would become a doer. Not the thinker, but the doer. He that looketh through the perfect law of liberty and continue daring, not being a wishful thinker, but a doer of this work. That man will be blessed in all he does. Akintoye version. Criticism is not wrong. What is wrong is that you laid back and you are criticizing those who are performing. Mike Tyson said everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Paul the apostle says, I do not fight as one beating the air, neither do I strive as a man just gallivanting. There's a part of you that knows what every other person should do. Funniest thing is that you are doing nothing. Then my favorite quote comes to mind. It says, it's not the critics who count, nor the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, of where the doers of deed could have done better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is smeared with dust, sweat, and blood, who strives valiantly, who comes short again and again, who spends himself in a worthy cause. You have to become the man in the arena. You have to be the gladiator of your own story, the actor of your own story. You have to take the driver's seat going forward. Then when you criticize, we recognize your criticism as valid and authentic. Have a wonderful day. My name remains Akintoye.